So JD, a defeat on the road here in Chippenham, gone down 2-0. Give us your thoughts on that one.
Fully deserved. I've got to give a lot of credit to them. I think the way they're coached is really, the in possession stuff is really good. So I think sometimes you have to step away from a game, and you have to give credit to the opposition. So really fair play to their management and coaching staff, because the different details they have in their build-up play is really good, and the first goal comes from that. And we get opened up a bit. And if you're brutally honest, look, they've come in at 1-0 at half time. They could have been way in front. They've missed some absolute great chances. And we've struggled to get to grips with it. But I think, we can stand here and dig out the players for first half performance. But I think we've got to take accountability with how we've set up for the game in terms of trying to win the ball back and trying to press. And we haven't quite got that right tonight. So, I think me and Muzz need to reflect on it and take accountability. Good side in possession, really, really nice detail. I think there was opportunities to maybe press the ball in different areas of the pitch and win the ball back and kind of, because they're quite expansive with their shape as well, so try and get in behind them and build up on the spaces. But we struggled with that tonight with the personnel. So I think if we had to revisit the evening again, I think we would do it a little bit differently. Second half, I thought majority of the second half we played really well, pressed them a little bit higher. It's a little bit easier second half when you 1-0 down, shackles are off and you have a bit of a go more. But we've created, some fair amount of chances in the second half to get ourselves back in the game, and we haven't taken them. And then they've caught us on the counter. We've tried to get a die caught us on the counter. But even if we did get back into the game on that period, it would have been. I think it would have been unjust. I think they've deserved to beat us today. So there's no complaints our end.
It's a much changed lineup tonight. I think it was 5 changes we've had to make. We've come here, I guess, without a recognised centre forward. It's a tough trip without that. A couple of changes, I guess, enforced, but was that part of the thinking as well tonight?
Yeah, we just tried to do something a little bit different on a Tuesday, just with personnel. I mean, I've got to be honest, the last 3 Tuesdays we've struggled. There's no question. With Chelmsford at home, I think we were fortunate to get a point. Farnborough last Tuesday, we've struggled with our performance, and they've beaten us 2-1, and tonight we've struggled again. I think the last few Saturdays, or when we've had that rest in between, we've put in some decent performances. So I think it's something we've got to look at, something we've got to reflect on. This league is relentless, so that is we did make some changes. We've done it tactically, we've done it for personnel, we've done it to freshen up. It hasn't worked. Not going to blame the players too much for that. I think, like I said before, we've got to take a bit of accountability. We've taken a little bit of a hit with illnesses. Mitch ill, Nath ill, and Cole obviously got concussions. So we've got our 3 nines, if you like, who not available tonight. So we had to shuffle it around a little bit, and we've suffered in that area, because I think if we've got a 9 on the pitch, it could be a little bit different when we have lots of chances, and it's kind of in around the box. So obviously a 9 could have taken that. But yeah, something to reflect on. We've come into this league, and the physicality and how relentless it is. We need to do better when we go Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. I think we're suffering a little bit with our physicality, and we need to address it sooner rather than later.
Back home Saturday against what I guess is probably the form team in the league now in Enfield. Thoughts going into that one?
Yeah, they're absolutely flying with their form and their performances. I think you're right. I think they must be one of the informed teams. Obviously, they've had some indifferent results at the start, and they've turned it around and put some really good performances. Gavin, we've known Gavin a long time, me and Maz, and I've got that much respect for him. When he was at Met Police, I think he's done an absolutely brilliant job, and what he's done at Enfield, getting him promoted as well. And this league, I know they've narrowly missed out on a few games earlier in the season, and that's what this league does to you. When I'm sure they'll probably come away from a few games thinking they could have won. So very, very difficult game. We need to prep for Thursday. We need a reaction as well off tonight as well, because we can't. Tactically, I think from us, and we need to get that right, and I think the players as well. First half performance could have been a bit better, and we need to put in a better performance in front of the home crowd on Saturday for sure.
Thanks, JD, and we'll speak again after the game Saturday.